What's going on, guys? Kaz Cray back with another video. This time I'm going to be showing you what I did in the offseason for the Baltimore State Dynasty. Now, first and foremost, I accidentally left out who won the national championship in the last video. Oklahoma ended up beating Alabama. I don't remember the score, but I know Oklahoma won the national championship, so good on the Sooners, I guess. I mean, I don't really care for either team, so I don't really care who won that, but just going to show you that, guys, the season stats. Lewis Gibson had 16 touchdowns, 12 interceptions at the end of the year. No guarantee he'll be the starter next year, but I think we probably will still start him. Jordan Burrell had 13 touchdown runs this year, just shy of 1,000 yards rushing. Jacob Spain averaged 7.4 yards a carry. Jimmy Blackman ended up leading the team in receiving yards and receptions, and he had a pretty good year. And Javier Harewood, if he had not missed the whole season, like most of the season with that shoulder injury, he probably would have led the team in receptions and receiving yards because, in my opinion, Harewood's the better receiver between those two. A lot of sacks given up between Edison and Baldridge. And then Colwyn led the team in tackles. And obviously, Lakeem Foster won the Lombardi Award, just so you guys know. And he obviously led the team in sacks, is what I was going to say, but Phil Hayden only missed 3 field goals this year. Aaron Manley punted the ball 28 times. And, of course, 8 kick returns for touchdowns for Jacob Spain. So, obviously, he won kick returner of the year because ain't nobody was even close to him. And we're still safe security-wise, at least. And we do have one player trying to transfer. That's going to be Jacob Sylvester. He's one of the backup linebackers. I redshirted him this past year. He's trying to transfer to Kent State. It's not very likely I'm going to be able to keep him because I have 3 linebackers that are going to be starting in front of him. And it's like, I can't make all these promises for the next season because it's like, he's not going to be starting over Kegler, Patrick, or Collier, like, at this point. And recruiting-wise, in the offseason, we only picked up one guy, Brad Brown, the quarterback. It's more of an athlete, but I'm going to move him to quarterback. Everybody else signed elsewhere. Western Kentucky picked up 2 guys. Marcus Taylor was a guy who really wanted a quarterback, but and then a bunch of guys who I did recruit who were trying to go to Baltimore State ended up not even signing to anybody. Like Roderick Witherspoon would have been great to have, but he didn't sign with us. Maurice Allen kind of faked on us as well. Just really disappointing. I put a lot of points into Anderson, too, so I was really disappointed that he didn't sign with us. I'm shocked that Andy Lewis didn't sign with us because it seemed like Lewis really wanted to come to Baltimore State for the longest time. He goes to Michigan State instead. Ken Rogers went to Notre Dame. And, yeah, we just struck out on a lot of these guys. Scott Ferguson goes to LSU. Arkansas State gets Dave Bryan instead of us. So we finish with 2 4-star recruits. But we finished 81st overall. We still got Brad Brown and Josh Seymour, so our offense is going to be fine once Burrell, Gibson, and even Franklin Jones are gone. In the future, we're going to have a really good offense, so I'm not too worried about it. I did make one change that's going to piss a lot of people off, probably, who actually follow the series. I decided to move Jacob Spain to receiver. He's probably going to be playing slot receiver for me. The reason I did that is just Josh Seymour is a very fast running back. He's basically the same speed as Spain, more or less. So I figured, why not move Spain out there, utilize his speed in the passing game more, and it's like he'll still get his carries as a running back. Like he'll be the guy. Like last year, Jadarius Duncan was the slot receiver. He got a lot of receiver options, a lot of receiver reverses and all that, and arounds type of thing. That's going to be Spain now, so we're going to utilize him in the passing game, and he's still going to get his carries in the run game. It's like, hell, I'll still put him at running back from time to time as well. But, I mean, the big problem with him is stamina isn't great. I believe it just showed me it was a 77 stamina. So that's really, like I've tried to explain to people before, that's basically why he would only come in for Burrell whenever Jordan Burrell needed a breather. I think Seymour has a higher stamina rating than he does, so I'm going to have to double check that, but we'll see what happens. I think moving him to receiver will be very beneficial to the team, but we'll see what happens. Like I said already, we'll see what happens. But yeah, like the whole team went up by about 4 or 5 overall for the most part in training camp. The offensive line definitely needed to improve. Adam Lewis now an 84 from the 79. Lakeem Foster only is up to 75 now. That's kind of disappointing. And Matthew Hudson's actually probably going to start over Russell Sands this year. Kevin Hodges is now the highest rated defensive tackle. He had a very good year. Well, he was last year too, but whatever, you know what I mean. Anyways, linebackers starting to prosper as well. I expect all of our linebackers to pretty much be up to 90 once their senior year hits, because I mean, they all started as freshmen, and now it's like they're moving on up in the world. Yeah, Lawrence Albert up to an 83. We might have some guys actually getting drafted this year. I don't know. And don't mind all those kickers, by the way. Just those are basically seniors that weren't even starting or anything like that. They're all backups. So I thought about putting Texas State, who won the Sun Belt, if I remember correctly, in the Conference USA, but I decided to move them back over to the Sun Belt Conference, along with Western Kentucky, just to make it a 12-team conference again. Make Conference USA at least a 12-team conference again. You know what I mean. But I'm not going to show you guys the schedule in this video. I'll show you guys next video what the schedule is going to be for this year. But we are playing Maryland the first week. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was really short for like an off-season video, but oh well. Now, just an announcement on the recruits. I created all the recruits this year except for 2, because the 2 people that gave me the recruits pretty much didn't follow any of the guidelines. Like a lot of you guys didn't, but like those 2 like didn't even give me any weaknesses. Now, this guy Mitchell, who follows me on here, like follows the series more than anybody else, I would say he always comments on the series, and he's given me 3 recruits that I created all 3 recruits he gave me, because he outlined what he wanted them to be like. He told me exactly how he wanted them built from like attributes down. Sorry about the noise in the background, but yeah, pretty much if you guys don't follow the guidelines, you're not going to have the player made to how you want him to be made. And it's like, if you give me so little information, I can't do nothing with it. I'm not going to make him. So you guys, like, that's why you guys got to follow the template that I give you guys. I'm trying to help you guys out. It's like, if you don't want to be part of the series, you don't got to be part of the series. I'm just trying to, like, you know, include you guys into it. But yeah, I'm not trying to yell at nobody. I'm just saying, like, if you guys want me to make like a recruit, you guys got to follow the guidelines. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. First game of the season is going to be against Maryland at M&T Bank Stadium. And I'll show you guys the schedule and all the red shirts and all that next video. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this video. I'm out of here. Deuces.